That's actually about all that happened. You guys set off. You made it to the other side of the bridge, and you're on your way to the outpost when you happened upon a boar in the middle of the road, and it looked like a trap, and it smelled like a trap. And after your um, dwarven friend used his ability to just like see things around him with rocks, um, you noticed that it was in fact a trap, and so you didn't have a surprise around. You started fighting a bunch of bandits, and they're kind of pushovers right now. You know, they feel like they could have been stronger. I could have added more of them. Um, but before we proceed with the situation with bandits, we return to a previous scene
Ah,
where Amaya, I'm going to delete all your tokens. Amaya is kept in the company of one Lonrock, a fire giant that previously extorted you for a decent sum of your money. Um, I touch base with Amaya a little bit just to get a sense of what they might do in this situation. But as a reminder, Amaya, you are both grappled and restrained. You have been tied up by Lonrock, and Lonrock is holding the rope. And he is loitering, seemingly waiting for other travelers so that he can extort them as well. And the plan was, and still is, to take you back to wherever his den is as collateral so that when the rest of the adventurers return, he can reap more of their rewards. You're essentially a token that if that he can exchange for even more of the adventurers' money.
hmm.
So you are in his possession. Your friends continue down the bridge, and it's just you and Lonrock, and the sound of water running underneath you somewhere in the distance. What do you do?
Um, I first want to just test this the rope first, just because I think I remember last time I tried to roll a sleight of hand to try to make it loose, but I'm not sure. I remember him trying holding onto the rope, but I don't remember if it was me or him who really tied it.
Yeah, I recall that you used a sleight of hand to try to put it on yourself in such a way that it would be easier to untie or loose. But the sleight of hand check was not greater than his perception, and as a result, he tightened the rope himself.
Mm.
So it is good and well on there.
Okay. I'm gonna look over from where I am over the ledge to see if I can see if there's like anything like a pillar or anything, any rubble, what's going on.
Sure. As you look around, you really don't need much of a perception check to see what your surroundings are like. There are the bridge chunks in half. It's almost like if each piece of the bridge had pillars going down. You're positioned right in the middle of those large pillars where a part of the wood could be blown out. It seems as though Lonrock had done that work himself. Pieces of jagged would now jut out this way and that, with only a few pieces of rope holding it all together. Your friends were able to traverse it earlier, suggesting that it was at least strong enough to hold a good number of their weight. But other than some smoldering pieces of magical fire, this is a big old hole that goes straight down for about as far as you can see into a misty crevasse underneath.
Mm. What's the fire giant doing?
He's standing menacingly, looking forward. He hasn't really bothered to acknowledge you. In fact, he's just waiting.
Oh, just standing here all day. Do you ever get bored just staring off into the bridge, waiting for adventurers to come by? I say that out loud.
Lonrock looks to you. Have you ever been a fisherman?
No, but I have been on something else. I've gone hunting. That's something in this ballpark.
Sometimes when you fish, you merely have to wait.
And I'm gonna wait for time to go by to I wait till I feel like he's getting a little more bored. And I'm gonna see if I could try to reach for a dagger in here and try to see if I could cut the rope.
Okay. Let's say 10, 15, 30 minutes goes by. You notice a yawn, a very normal yawn-like voice comes from his mouth with a little tuft of soot that emerges, like a bit of a smokestack. And you reach for a knife?
Yeah.
Right. Where is the knife positioned on your person?
Would probably be more closer to. I don't know. I guess he touched himself, so I'm assuming my arms should be kind of bound to me, so it would definitely be near my hips. Probably behind me, preferably, because
Okay.
I'm more of an archer, and the dagger's meant to be
Okay.
surprised if they try to engage me.
Surprise! I got a knife.
Makes sense. All right. What would you like to roll? I can see a sleight of hand working here. Maybe sleight of hand feels like it. Maybe a survival check, depending on how you're doing it.
Probably sleight of hand then. Either stealth or sleight of hand are my two I would do.
All right.
Alright, oof.
Give me a sleight of hand. I'm gonna pull up his
Where's my
stat.
dice?
Woo! Oh,
Jesus, that's a
That's
natural 20.
All right. Well, with a natural fucking 20, it actually doesn't matter what his perception is. When he yawns, time it relatively well, such that you can retrieve the knife into your hand, and he is none the wiser.
Then I will start trying to cut the rope loose as much as I can.
All right. How are you doing it? Would you like to do it stealthily, carefully, or
Very-
just kind of go and try to rip him?
Very stealthily, very carefully, like Grace has big hands, so I'm gonna wait till he's either fidgeting or yawning again, or if I feel his hand loosen, just a smidge, then I would do it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to need a stealth check and then an attack roll.
Wow. You know, I didn't want to say it out loud, but
the duality of man.
I was low-key thinking
Yes.
in my mind this whole time. I was like, rolling out one.
You asshole! You jinxed me!
That means you
Like the
did
knife pokes his
This is-
hand and he's like, ah, what the fuck?
Okay, and make the attack roll, please.
The attack roll.
Okay. Jeez, I'm changing dice. I blame you, Zach. Your campaign jinxed me.
I did nothing. I
Okay,
did nothing.
I'm changing dice.
That was a 14, though.
Okay.
All right, you go to attempt to cut the rope. And the problem with this is because it's relatively tight, that whenever you cut a piece of it, part of it will inevitably go slack. The slack he'll notice in his hand since he's holding the rope. It's almost like if a fisherman were casting a rope and it had something on the other end and then it swam away, suddenly you'd lose the weight. And so for a moment, he notices that the rope has gone slack and he looks over to you. What do you do?
How much was I able to cut?
You were likely able to cut enough of it that you could potentially, yeah, get out. I mean, it's loose enough that it's no longer a restraint. So maybe we'll take that out.
Okay.
Okay. If that's the case, if I'm no longer restrained, if I'm still like, so I still have like a rope around me. That's where I can't really take actions. I'm guessing.
Yeah, you're still grappled, but you are no longer restrained. What was that, little fish?
What can I do to get out of this grapple?
Buying furniture for your business can be full of compromises, confusing choices, and little support.
I'll give you one more attempted check to see if you can get out of this.
Yeah. What I would do, because I wish I had a more of a visual guy. I would want to say, if I'm still I want to see if I can find a way to get out of the grapple, but at the same time, I think the only way I could do this is if I would pretend like I'm about to fall off the bridge. Like, try to use my weight as if I'm, like, falling off the bridge. Like, almost like a suicide, really.
Sure. Yeah, most times a grapple is just like a contested athletics or acrobatics check, but in this case, you want to try to fall off the bridge.
I'm meant to look like I am falling off the bridge.
Okay, and it's like you are intentionally trying to go over, or like you're stumbling and like, oh no,
Potentially.
or something in between.
Like
What's that?
I'm falling backwards, but I'm essentially falling backwards. Just looking at him, seeing what he would do.
Oh, okay. Let's see what his reaction is.
I feel faint, and then like go to.
Oh, I've got a case of the vapors.
Got a case of the vapors.
Right. Comes to heights.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so he fails a dexterity check. He actually has a -1. He's dexterity of 9, so he's not very fast guy. And you fall backwards. He goes to reach to try to grab you, not knowing if you're trying to escape or whether he's preventing you from falling to your death, and misses.
Okay. From there, I'm assuming from his perspective, it looks like I fell, but I actually have spider climb, so in reality, I want to make it look like I did fall, but in reality, I'm actually just under the bridge, hanging upside down.
Okay, so I am going to need one more check for that. How are you going to swing it? Is it going to be a performance? Is it going to be an acrobatics? How are you going to make it look like you fell over, but you didn't?
Acrobatics, because for me, it probably feels more like a backflip, an awkward backflip that I did.
Okay, and you have spider climb, is that passive, or is it like a spell?
It is a passive thing because of my thing, because of my race.
Okay, so give me an acrobatics.
There we go.
Okay, with a 19, you manage to faint as though you're going to fall over. It looks for a moment from his vantage point as though you literally fell, but you swing around underneath the side of the bridge. At this point, he is standing on the side of the bridge. He's relatively heavy, so he doesn't want to be completely over, nor is he so naive as to believe that he himself could fall over. He's looking down, doesn't see your, falling corpse or your yelling voice or anything to that extent. It's somewhere between frustrated and concerned, because he also made a deal with a bunch of adventurers that, he was going to, so he's like, what the heck? And from the other side of the bridge, well, who knows what you can see from under there, but you can certainly hear some voices. as something is occurring above on the other side of the bridge. Oh my, Blonrock, what is this mess that you've made here? And then another one of them speaks. Oh man, somebody's gonna be in big trouble for this.
Oh no.
And,
Oh,
and then a third voice. I can't believe these giants up to no good as usual. How are we supposed to get across?
That's racist.
and then, you, unfortunately, you can't see it, but Lonrock looks up and sees. Well, you don't know what he sees. He says, "Not you all again. We should be saying the same thing. Look, if this is not one of your silly games, we'd prefer to cross the bridge. Thank you very much." And he says, "You know I can't let you do that." And another voice chimes in and says, "Who says we can't do that? We do what we want. If you won't let us, I guess we'll have to by force."
Yes.
And Lonrock draws his sword. And while you're underneath the bridge, Amaya, it seems as though a fight starts breaking out above you.
Oh, boy, that's my cue to get out. Am I?
As the fight breaks out, he drops the rope, and you're no longer grappled.
Sweet.
Oh, but you're not dead.
So I'm stealthing. I'm upside down. I also did find the feature the hat makes me hang upside down if you want to see it.
Yeah, it's fine.
There we go.
You can show it if you like. I believe you.
And I'm stepping away. And I'm guessing it's like
All right.
dark under this bridge.
Yes,
So
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
on the
use the
side, you
bonus
wouldn't check.
action to merge with shadows. So I gain the invisible condition.
Okay. So, I'm not even going to make you make a stealth check because it seems as though Lonrock is in battle. He's not looking for you anymore. And so you manage to, with a combination of your arachnid features and stealthy invisibility, get away.
Sweet. And once I am across the bridge, I'll probably resurface back for gravity pulling down. I just want to see the dirt and probably look for tracks of my friends. I don't know where they went.
Sure. Who's the heaviest of you? I bet it's Eilton. Yeah. With his heavy ass full plate, you can definitely see this dwarf's giant footsteps in the ground. And
Just follow the smell of beer.
Smell of beer.
I follow the smell of beer. All right. And with that, can you, or I'll do it, place your token. Here, you find your friends as you continue down the path, seemingly in a scrap.
Huh.
Do you have your token, or you want me to place it?
I do. Oh, I thought you were gonna do it. Sorry.
Oh, boop.
You think this is full service, bitch? Yeah,
I can't
tip
control
the
myself.
DM.
Yeah, you can.
Can I?
Shut up.
Okay. No, I can. As long as I'm in darkness.
And crash out. Waiting for that crash out to happen, really.
Crash on me. I just went up with you. All right. Minerva, you're up.
Excellent.
You,
Oh, there's
you have a more stoutly bandit in front of you, and one of the more paper thin bandits to your right.
Mhm.
Did you say they're Pinkerton bandits?
A paper thin, like
Paper.
they've been kind of
Oh.
shoulders. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you bopped them so hard that they passed out right away.
Paper thin, Pinkerton. I mean,
Same.
Same thing.
yeah.
Same thing.
Ethan, you can roll initiative if you like, by the way.
I did. I'm at the bottom of the leader for the board right now.
Okay.
All right. So, perfect. Hank is going to book it baying for the gods towards the one behind me, and bark at him, while I attempt to punch this lady in the face, I could guess.
Okay.
Oh, that is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Do you have any questions?
But actually, those should be 2d8 instead of 2d4. Because the
Okay.
fucking...
Do you want?
There, I'll reroll the
You just.
d8.
You,
How did that go through? Of course, it didn't fucking go through.
or you can just add. You can just roll a d8. Add it.
Okay.
D4. Yeah.
I rolled 2d8 and got 9, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically 9 plus 5. Yeah, okay, 9 plus 5. So it's 14 damage on that. And I would like to include the shove action, because I can do that
Okay.
when I hit something.
Yep. You sure can. Everyone's learning how.
And I'd like to try to push her to the ground. I'd like to make her prone.
Okay. Is it a dex save? What kind of save is that for her?
It could choose dex or strength.
Cool. They're gonna go with strength because they're a little bit stronger than they are quick. Wait, I lied. They're going with dex. All right. They roll 15.
Okay, so that is 8 plus 2 plus 4. Succeeds by 1. DC is
Okay.
14.
Don't get pushed
And
quite yet. I do get clocked.
yes, and then I will use a moxie point and do 1-2 punch. And I will take an additional attack against her, which
Okay.
will be another natural 20.
Woo! Jesus fucking Christ.
That's 2d8 plus 5. Oh, and I get money in however what her CR is for both of those, by the way. So that's 10.
Leave. Okay, that's 10 damage.
Punching people so hard that money spills out.
Yeah, and because it's 2, you've got 4 gold coins. Every time
Oh,
you hit
yeah.
her, it's like a pinata. It's like
Yes,
candy
excellent.
money.
And I'd like to add a shove on that again to try and make her prone.
All right. Roll that dex save. Ugh,
Yeah,
with a
sure.
9, they.
She had needed to beat a 14, so she is prone.
Okay, so the first punch really clocks her. The second is which one that takes the wind out of her diaphragm as she doubles over.
And then I'm
Yes.
going
That's-
to punch down again with my last punch
You have a lot of these
with
punches.
advantage. It's another natural 20.
Jesus.
You are
I'm not.
That's crazy.
Wow.
If only you were a paladin.
Right? So that's 15 additional damage on that. And I get another 2 gold.
Get another 2 gold coins, and with that last hit, she is down. She's not just prone, she's out cold.
Wonderful. I'll turn around and sort of chin at the guy in front of me and say, I think she's the biggest and baddest of you, so if you value not having a concussion and also your life, you might want to leave.
Yeah, he's sort of shook. You don't even need an intimidation check on him. We'll see what he does on his turn.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. Amaya, fresh off of your escape, you rejoin the crew. It seems as though they're in a bit of a scrap. What do you do?
I would like to see what else is going on. So I just saw all the way in the distance. She knocked what I would assume is the biggest bad.
Like a cheap pinata.
Assuming spellcaster over here, and seeing Minerva looking downward towards down here. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, you take a pop shot at him. Roll to attack.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 fucking hits. Can you roll damage?
Yes. The damage is 6 piercing damage, including, it doesn't roll this for some reason, but 8 poison damage.
Okay. You come in and you introduce yourself with an arrow that strikes him right above his shoulder blade, the pain of which is enough to knock him out, and the poison just might kill him. He's down. Let's see, remove him. Let's see.
Bonus action hide again.
All right.
Am I still in darkness by chance?
You are not.
Okay. Where would I need to be?
Underneath, you had enough shade. It's kind of daytime.
True.
Let's see.
I'll take the hide action
Yeah.
then. Bonus action.
You may not get enough cover from these pine trees to fully count as shade or dimly lit, just because
True.
it's middle of the day.
Okay. Dim or lit. It's not dim or lit. That's fine.
Yeah. All right.
I have
With
a
that-
question to the larger group.
Mhm.
Am I on this list? I don't think I see myself.
Negative.
Nope.
I was like, wait a minute.
On what list?
The initiative chart.
Another?
I've just been missing
Oh,
this
I have-
entire time.
You're at 21.
I have you as 7. Number 7?
No, you should have us 21.
Yeah, I don't see him.
I see Archie.
Well, I
on
literally
my
just
end.
rolled a 21 right now.
Oh,
I could have swore you were around me.
I could have. It's been like 2 or 3
Yeah.
weeks, but like
Yeah.
I was pretty sure I had rolled initiative at some point.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you were like at the 7 or 6 or like you were around where I went.
Yeah,
I
can you
wasn't
not
on the
see-
list.
Can you not see Archie with a number 7?
No, but he
On
did
the
roll
chart.
7 originally. You might have
Okay.
accidentally, like, sometimes they get deleted between, some weird shit happens sometimes,
And
where you can see it and we can't.
Literally Archie right there.
Yeah, so I see it in the chat. Initiative was 7. I don't know what happened to it, but it disappeared at some point. For us, I couldn't see it.
Cool. Well, then
Oh, I see it
fix that
now.
real fast.
Okay, cool. There's no shade. How dare.
All right. Next up is the bandit who just had one of his friends get shot to the left of him, and one of his bosses just get clocked. He puts his hands up and surrenders.
Good job.
Smart man.
Smart bandit.
Yeah, he's a bandit, but they're all human. They're not too dumb. Just
Slightly dumb.
the next up is the bandit deceiver. Let's see. He already tried to cast one spell that failed. He can only do that once per day. Oh, haha. This sucks. Okay, cool. He picks out a sphere from his pocket and lobs it at the group of you as you all stand. I'm going to need everyone within a 10-foot radius of here to give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's fucked up.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
24. That's a natural 20. Fuck you.
That is a natural 20.
a dragon
Damn.
Yeah,
just
rare.
came out of nowhere.
It's a fat dragon.
It is a fat dragon. Very fat dragon.
As it lands and hits the ground, it explodes like a flashbang around you. Well, everyone who, let's see. Everyone who rolled above DC 14 saves, and you take 5 radiant damage.
Oh shit.
Wow.
And everyone who failed takes 11 radiant damage.
Oh,
Oh god.
damage.
And
oh.
you have the blind condition until the start of the bandit's next turn.
Hmm.
For what it's
Oh
worth,
dear.
right before the grenade goes off, Archie turned around and he goes, Amaya, you're not slick, and then explodes.
Okay. And with that, there is a whistle that blows through the air, and anyone who's not blind can probably infer that it is a retreat command. He will use his walking speed to let him take off. Jojen, you're up next.
Do I let them go or do I go after them?
I mean, that's a question for you and your oath, isn't it?
He's gonna, Jotun's going to move all the way up to here. He's gonna let the one running away go, but this poor fucker, he's dead. He might as well be dead.
Oh no, the poor fucker. Okay.
He brings out the Basil Brew Maul and tries to slam him in his skull.
All right.
Oh my god, is that a natural 20?
That's a natural 20.
Oh my
guy?
god.
What the fuck is
So-
wrong with
Oh my
you?
When
God.
I went to my D&D Beyond, I just saw him roll a natural 20. I saw a bunch of D6s just roll across my screen.
What is it's broken? What is it? Okay.
Holy shit.
So a couple
What
things
the-
happen.
what the fuck is- Okay.
One, he is now covered in acid that does 12 acid damage, and he takes 15 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Christ.
So yeah, he's absolutely like dead, but
Oh, well, there was a second thing, because if someone will set him on fire now, he'll take additional fire damage later.
Nice.
Well, he's
That's
already
pretty
dead.
fun.
But he's already dead.
He's already dead.
He is certainly down, but you could light his corpse on fire, and then you make sure that he doesn't see the light of day.
That
But
seems
you,
like overkill.
Before bed.
Mhm.
you absolutely rock this person's world.
When I bring the hammer down, I really bring the hammer down.
You did.
Mhm.
But
But,
that,
Making up for previous instances. What else?
that is Jotun's turn.
All right. Jotun's turn passes, makes good use of it. Believe it is Eland. You are blinded.
I'm blinded.
Blinded by the light.
And we are still in battle, so shoot. Do I is the real question. Can't use that, can't do that. Can't move that. I don't know if I want to waste a spell. You know what? I'm just going to do nothing.
Dodge action. Just in case.
You
You
decide
just
to.
you just hear Elin go, stupid thing that was. Why did they have to blind me? Taking my eyes. Sorry guys, but I'm out for this. I'm out for now. Time out. And I'm gonna not take an action.
Okay. Eland calls timeout. It's like when you're playing on the playground, you get something in your eyes, you're like, oh, no. This is essentially what happened. We move on to this bandit who looks at Jotun. He reaches for his bow, considers taking a pot shot at him, but then sees his comrade get absolutely obliterated, puts his bow away, and decides that perhaps he can outrun the dwarf. And so he takes the dash action to get out of dodge. And he is, for all intents and purposes, gone. Archie, you're up.
Oh boy.
There's pretty much everything on the field is down except for the
That
one
guy.
final fellow. Also, you're blind.
Yeah. Yeah. You just hear Archie yell with his hands on his face, "Fuck me in the ass."
Fuck me in the ass. This isn't really Italian.
He is going to try to run after whoever the fuck threw the grenade, though he is blind.
Okay.
What's the best way to go about this? Perception?
Could you roll a d8
Or
to tell me?
discombobulated. The 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. You are currently facing right.
But just like run 30 feet and to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get back here, you
Before you hit it, you will definitely run into foliage, which would suggest that you are not on the road anymore. Do you want to run the whole thing or just to run into something?
Incredible. Is there any trees in the way of what the direction I went? Did I run into any trees?
Yeah, you'll have to go over a stump at the very least, and then somehow miss a tree to your right and your left. But there's a bush and a big old rock in front of you.
Nice. Well, this is my full 30 feet of movement, so I'm just running through the woods blind.
Okay. You run into the woods blind, but you look good doing it. Alara, you're up.
I hear I hear Archie like yell for the guy, and I'm thinking he's gonna run for it, but then see him go in the completely wrong direction. She'll roll her eyes. One space too far.
He's just like hurling vicious mockeries in the distance.
You're insulting trees and rocks, and they're just exploding.
You're not the best friends of any of your best friend groups.
Let's see. I'm assuming we want like maybe one of them alive to ask questions. I need them to roll a wisdom saving throw. I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh shit.
That is potentially annoying.
You already have one life.
Okay, it's a wisdom save?
Yes, wisdom save on this guy.
All right. He was a 17.
Damn it. All right, he passed.
Whew. Okay, cool, because I didn't want to have to explain all that shit. All right, he rolls a 17. That's being held.
Fair enough.
What else, Alara?
That is it for me.
All right. Top of the round, I'll give you all the chance to allow them surrender, or do you want to go one more round to see how this whole plays out?
Nah, he can run.
Whatever the choice is, that's for you, man.
I was not gonna run. I was gonna whoop that bitch.
I mean, one already got away. What's the matter with letting another one? We already have a prisoner down by Minnie, so.
But how would you know?
But
if
that
he's
one
gonna
seemed to
lie
know
us?
more, though. Yeah.
Or like give us false info. Something that we may have learned our mistakes from.
Well, we break his leg first and then ask questions.
Then he'd probably still give us false information if we're gonna hurt him anyways.
This isn't a child this time around.
What's
Either way.
what's the vote?
My vote
I'm
is to
down
let
for
them surrender.
torture. Oh, surrender, yes. Not torture, surrender.
I still was not gonna let the guy get away.
I would also not let the guy get away.
Sure.
Do it to it.
We'll run it back. Minerva, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna leave Hank to take care of this fella since he's already surrendered. But I'm gonna do my best not to let the other guy get away either. So let's see. I can make it there. Can't quite make it there. But it can.
Ooh.
So
What?
I'm gonna use a Moxie point to do stick and move, which allows me to take one attack and dash, and when I do that, my dog can do it instead of me.
Ooh.
So he'll use his action, his movement, to go 40 feet. And then I'll use my Moxie point to get him the rest of the way there, and he can take one bite because I used a Moxie point.
Okay.
So he goes over here, and he's gonna Hank chomp him.
All right.
Right in the
You
ass,
stick
isn't
Hank
it?
on him.
I do a stick Hank on
Surprised
him. Oh,
Oh,
We're doing this is 2024 rules, right?
sorry.
Uh-huh.
So I get a
Pity.
yeah. So I start with a heroic inspiration, correct?
Yeah. 2024
Great.
rules.
Then Hank will chomp a second time in the hopes that that's better. Is it better? It's not better by much. Well, Hank's just over there barking at him.
All right. Hank runs across, and while he's surprised, he does see the dog coming from far away. And not the 1st time he's tangled with an animal. Hank's bites do not manage to score anything but grabs and rips of clothing. But he is
All right.
very scary for as typically adorable as he is.
Yes, and then I will, for my action, I'll just use my attack action to grapple this fella and put him on his knees so he can't decide to run.
All right. So we'll do a little contested strength check.
Sure.
Boop. Not bad.
I rolled a 14.
With a 14, you drop him down.
Right. I'm extra mean about it, just so that he can't just run away while we're trying to chase down the other fella.
Yeah, you can tell he might have actually been thinking about running away too. So
Mm.
All right.
Just ease it.
Anything else, whenever.
That's my turn.
All right, Maya, you're up.
Maya's gonna take the dash action, so she'll run. Oh, that's 65. Run all the way up here. And she will use the spell web as a bonus action.
Web is a bonus action.
Does not web Hank, is a 5x5 a cube.
Yep, that's
So
still
only
really
this
annoying
guy's
though. He rolls exactly a 15. Is it meets it beats it? Is that how this works? I'm a DM. I should know this.
Yeah, it's meets it, beats it. It's up to you.
Yep. So with a exact 15, he is actually able to save from this. Dexterity is his best stat. So.
That is all I can do.
So far, you tried to bite him. You tried to web him. All right.
That's all I can do.
Bandit is next. He is grappled, and he remains surrendered.
Great.
And lastly, the Bandit Deceiver. Give me 1 second. All right. So you see him lift his arms, do wide raking circles with both of them. And because it's at the end of his turn, hold on. He begins to conjure something. And about here, you notice slowly a circle appears on the ground as though it were a summoning circle. And from within it arises. Wow. Not bad. Not that one.
Not the mysterious hooded figure.
Not that one.
Oh, fuck.
A red dragon.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Appears.
He's a fake ass bitch. It's an illusion.
And he disengages and makes his movement off the screen.
Would you say he's
Jotun.
deceiving us?
Jotun, you're up. He disappears into the woods, and now you turn and are confronted with what appears to be a red dragon.
Okay, that's not good. Jotun is going to he looks at the big ass red dragon and goes, okay. Casts Shield of Faith on himself. Brings his AC up to 21 and engages the dragon.
Okay, he's got some big fucking balls on you. um,
Paladins.
yeah.
And he goes for a swing. A
All right.
20 to hit.
20. You swing, and your mace that just downed one person goes right through this image. It is, in fact, a major image
thank God.
illusion.
Oh, thank God. All right. I mean, I wasted a spell, but still, I just better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah. As you attempt to hit it, it will. Everyone who's perceiving it will become aware that it's an illusion, and it will dissipate.
Cool.
You are out.
Nice. For me, seeing that big dragon, I would immediately ran after try to see go after that trickster, and Hank would have been my priority, seeing he's alone, so I'm not sure what was his plot. Or that, regardless, I would make sure that no one else is trying to make backup, trying to attack us again.
Yeah, you are immediately on the lookout. Minerva, you can still hear the squealing of this poor boar. Oh, thank God, please don't kill me. Just let me free. I got a family, I promise.
Yeah, I go over and I cut him loose.
Okay. You cut him loose, and he pops up, and without any hesitation, skitters off into the woods himself.
Name your piglets
And then
after me.
Yeah. It's just all and one grappled, disgruntled
Tell the pig what your
individual.
name was?
Oh, no, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? It'd be hard to name them after me, I suppose.
This is
Any
gonna be
piggy?
this is gonna be a little piglet somewhere named
Tiny
pink-haired
human.
gnome.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
She looks like a Minnie. I'm gonna name my kid Minnie.
All right, so we got this guy. Person.
Mhm.
Real quickly, how long does that blindness last?
Oh, it was only until the bandits, the end of the bandits' turn. So as soon as he dipped out, you could see.
Cool.
All right. So you're not in turn order. What are you doing?
I was gonna do a lookout first, make sure no one else was engaging, and when she lets out an exo saying no one's attacking us, she'll gingerly try to pet Hank on top of his head and just say, "Good boy." It's awkward. Like she's never pet a dog before.
Hank absolutely does not care that you are approaching him like he's radioactive. He is all about it. Blobber, drools, big brown eyes looking at you, fur all over your coat.
I just blink curiously with a slight tip in my head and start slowly walking back to the group.
He happily trots alongside you, his tongue's just lolling out. We're having
Hey,
fun.
I'm gonna go up to our friend. Our new friend over here.
We are friends, right?
I'd stow my bow, and before you guys would try to interrogate our new prisoner, I'd say we should probably get somewhere safer. Our fire giant friend, as you see, I managed to escape. He met some friends, and they're currently in a fight. And I don't know the results of that fight yet, but that fire giant seemed to have known them. So I'm not sure if they're coming this way or not.
Known.
You're only telling us this now?
Hey, you guys were fighting first. You guys are my priority. Your safety is my priority first.
You could have told us when I called out to you earlier.
And the fact that you called out to me as we were in the middle of a fight, I should slap you for trying to get rid of my.
No, I called out to you hours ago, bitch.
Point being is that I think we might be meeting some unexpected friends at some point.
Right.
All right.
Does anybody else want to go watch the rest of that fight? Because I do.
I mean,
hand too.
Do you know who he was fighting?
No, but they greeted each other like old friends or old, like, frenemies.
You're talking as if you don't know who they are. Like you didn't see them.
Actually, you know, that might be the first question. How did you not see them if you were with them? How did you get out? Well, I knew you were going to escape, but how?
Could we walk back while we have this conversation? Because I really do want to see this fight, though.
Also, Brock's gonna be so mad if we walk our asses back there.
Yeah, and see that I'm still alive.
Where is Brock?
I could have told you I had a rogue never tells its secret, but I was able to escape for sure. Let's just say I think the fire giant may think I'm dead. But I did hear they greeted each other like frenemies. I think his exact words, "Oh, it's you again," from the fire giant. And the adventurers, were to assume, demanded to be across the bridge.
Did one of them sound like Randy Macho Man Savage?
Sort of.
Oddly specific.
Well, that's a voice.
I just had the feeling that it was probably those chuckle fucks that tried to fight us when we left town, or did fight us when we left town.
The Nepo baby.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I never forget someone who kicks my dog.
Mr. DM, I technically wasn't there that session, but would I possibly be able to roll a history check to try to, if I was there, maybe sneaking around, or was I not there, period?
Yeah, you weren't there. That's what makes that sort of situation kind of fun.
Interesting. Okay. No history check then. I do not know. I don't know.
Yeah, you just heard a bunch of people. You don't necessarily know exactly who they were.
I don't think it's a good idea to stick around because we just got out of a fight, and if they just got out of a fight with a giant,
They seem pretty confident against fighting him too. They greeted
Right,
him.
but we could go watch them get smushed.
I don't know if we want to go and watch them get smushed because we might get involved in that, and I really don't feel like healing any of you guys tonight.
Where's your sense of adventure?
that
Oh,
way.
my
And he,
My sense of adventure-
second.
Yes,
I would
because
like
I
to
have
be
to
the.
pick up the pieces.
I would like to be the first reporter on the scene of the death.
That's what I'm saying.
Which you will be. Because we will cross that damn bridge.
Or we can give this guy to the fire giant in your stead. I point
No,
to
I
the
think
guy
we
on
should
the
just
floor.
let him think that she's dead. But I
Then
want
it's
to see
going-
this fight.
Wouldn't the fire giant be pissed that she escaped from the start?
I mean, us going back wouldn't that be kind of like, you know, oh no, fire giant won the battle against a bunch of old puny guys that we beat up, and then look over and go, you.
I mean, if you really want to, I
No,
could see who it is. I could be our scout.
it's fine. We should go. Are we gonna? Wait, where
Did
did
somebody
the...
just
Yeah, was
did
that
somebody
guy?
just crawl off?
Yeah, was he trying to walk away or?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Uh,
I guys,
he just
That was
rolled
that.
a 20 for a stealth check, and Minerva was the only one who was grappling him to hold him in place. And when Minerva went to remove the boar, he
And
was
Jotun moved.
Yep.
yeah.
Well,
He did roll a natural 20 when I rolled his stealth check. So
Yeah.
Shit.
I only have a 17 passive, so while we were having our discussion, I did not see a thing.
Nope, I didn't see anything either.
No, he got away.
well,
okay.
All right, well, I guess we go watch
Is-
this fight now since we don't have anything else to worry about.
I'd rather not be there.
Watch
Maybe
what
far from a
fight?
distance.
And you hear bark. I see reinterest.
oh,
I've looked ahead. It looks as though things are fine up. So, wait a second. What happened here?
Bandits.
bandits?
Of course, of course. You're all present and accounted for, including Amaya. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Told you not to worry about
Likewise.
Oh, well, that is a bit of a relief because one less thing to worry about. Let's go.
Kind of a shame that none of us
maybe-
are particularly good at setting up traps.
I could be. I mean, I just watch my prey go on by and web him.
No, I mean like a mine bomb that blows them up.
What the?
pretty advanced.
We want to spend our time digging a punji pit.
At the same time, you really think that far about how expertise we are in that?
I don't think we got any time to dig any sort of pit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab another beer and I'm gonna need someone to roll me a d6.
Uh,
Dibs.
Alright.
Okay, do it. Do it. I'm gonna get another drink.
Same.
I'm drinking
That's a 3.
LaCroix.
I'm just sipping on whiskey.
FYI, across the table, Ethan. In the past session, Archie detected people like spying on him, and he thought it was you trying to get the drop on him. So he was calling out. He's like, "I know you're there, Amaya," and you never popped out until this then.
It's like a Maya.
He was like, "If you scare me, I'm gonna stab you."
Oh, so that's why he is that. That's hilarious.
But it turns out, it was bandits.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still convinced it was you because you popped out.
I did. I would have stayed invisible too if it was darkness around.
You're not slick, bitch.
To make sure everything here works to prevent future crash outs. Yeah, that's effective. Good, good. Let's see, I've got that kind of, I got some things kind of ready.
Actually, the original plan was for me to pull like a Spider-Man move. Like I thought I was gonna go off the other edge of the bridge, fall off purposely. But with my spider abilities, I can literally Spider-Man my way to a pillar and just climb my way out.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that could have played out.
Mhm.
I think that was a pretty good outcome.
Yeah,
There's a lot of much worse.
It's worse outcome than do what would knock me out.
Two ounces vodka. Go.
Listening to Zach make his espresso martini.
Hopefully, you guys got all your natural 20s out of your system.
Nope.
Woo!
Jeez.
No, no.
I haven't rolled I haven't rolled today, so there's still that possibility.
Damn. Yeah, I guess you did get unfortunately blinded.
Suppose I did roll 3 in a row.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? That was
All her
chaos.
luck for the year.
Ethan rolled 1, Zach rolled 1, and you rolled 3. So
Mhm.
I think we all
is,
just used up all the luck we had for the month.
just use up all your luck right now against some bandits.
Martini. Oh, it's extra frothy on top.
Ooh.
Because I prefer my martinis shaken, not stirred.
Where have I heard that before? All right. Wait. For what is it, Ethan? Wait for Ethan to come back.
Alright, I'm back.
All right. With a 3, and you've already gotten 3 once before, so you continue on the path. Bark was not lying to you that things were seemingly clear up ahead. The sky above is overcast, but there is no scent of petrichor that would suggest that perhaps it will rain today. And you continue on foot without issue. It's only a matter of time until a small beacon pokes up above the tree line in front of you. A outpost, if you will. And then soon, a barricade of large wooden logs that make up a fence. And as you soon approach, the doors open up to you. They were expecting you. Congratulations, you've made it to the next stop, which is the Omelas outpost.
Nice.
Oh, Guzman's tent.
Oh my god.
Oh,
finally.
thank goodness. I managed to get you here in one piece, not without any of you trying. Let's see. I'm thinking that we should get to the tavern first. But we're here, so you're no longer my problem.
All right,
I mean,
bye-bye.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
fun.
A good rest would.
Well, I'm not gonna leave you here. We're at least gonna get inside. I'll have to make sure that they get a good look at you so that they know that you're all here.
All right.
And that
Honestly,
I have done
reasonable.
my job.
Reasonable with this motley group.
All right. You're all here. Would you like to go to the tavern? There's also some
Yeah.
other structures out there. You see a Guzman's tent on the other side of.
What's top in a stable?
Use a sit and a meal.
A good rest
Yeah.
would do it, yeah.
I don't have any more
Minus
gold than
throw-
I did when I last time went to a Guzman's tent, so I don't have any reason to go there again.
I got
All
no
right.
gold.
Well, we shall take up the one tavern in the outpost. It's called the Cutty Lass. What's it?
Bless you.
As good as a house of worship as any.
All right. You stroll inside a surprisingly well-kept tavern in the middle of a forest. The outpost seems to have one place from which there are a number of denizens already within. Feel free to place your tokens. Bark walks in, looks around,
Is there
sees the man at the bar.
Is there a restroom in this establishment?
Is there a restroom?
I assume this is the restroom.
Either.
She's immediately going for the restroom.
You have to shit.
Fair enough.
He hasn't
That's
gone
fair
at
enough.
all in the woods.
He's just been
If you're
holding it the whole
willing to-
time.
Just see him sprint off.
He's like, whoa, bitch.
Yeah, there's also. You all just run up to the bar. And yeah, there's a man sitting there waiting for you. He looks at all of you and looks at Bark and smiles. All right, I've got him here in one piece. And the man he looks older, wizened, but not more than middle-aged, white hair and bluish skin of a genasi, an air genasi. Looks you all over, looks at Bark, smiles. Ah, I have been waiting to see all of you. It has been several days since they told me that there was a group of adventurers that would be joining us. Bark says, well, they're your problem now, not mine. Everyone, this is Varun. He is the current head of the Omelas outpost. Yes, and for now, I am also your bartender. Is there anything that I can get you, all of you?
Do you have any milk?
Ah, of course. What kind of milk do you want? We have milk of all kinds of monsters from this area.
Oh. Well, I was just going to ask for goat milk, but if you've got something fancy, lay it on me.
No, we have got milk. I would prefer not to use the ones that are more expensive. And he pours you a glass of milk. Come, you all look as though you have been quite famished from your travels. What can I get you for refreshments?
So
And Bark's
not
like,
to
you can get me up here. And he slides him one.
not to go into the stereotype, but you said milk.
Yes?
Like, what's the
Oh, yes.
So, do you know what a white Russian is? But I want it with your mid-grade milk.
Mid-grade, huh? And then he sort of like wibbles his finger around a bit. Now I know what a red Russian is. Give me 1 second. And then he starts to concoct it. It's almost as though he didn't know before and then did some sort of spell to suddenly know it.
Interesting.
Have you ever had owl bear milk?
Not can't say that I have.
Once. It was a survival situation. I don't recommend it. But that's just because she took most of my hand off. I had to have it reattached later.
That is not uncommon. Here, and he slides him. White Russian with owl bear milk. Mid-grade.
All right.
And
Um,
so, Bark, tell me, how was your journey? It's like, well. And then he looks around, says, one of them almost died. Where's Amaya?
Going towards the bounties, the bounty board.
I immediately went to the bounty boards and started skimming through it. That's what the investigation rules for, and see like how many bounties or any of the bounties I've seen familiar faces that we've seen so far across this road.
Hank just went to bother the person who looked the least like they wanted to meet someone else. A dog.
they're trying desperately to ignore the dog, and he walks over to the side of the bar and teleports right next to
Excuse
Amaya.
me?
Ah, I see you're interested in my boat.
Okay. I don't jump and scream from teleporting near me, but I definitely flinch because I was not expecting someone to.
Don't
teleport
worry,
behind my
don't
ass.
worry. It is just Misty Step,
Oh,
not dangerous. Most people can
Yeah.
do it.
Not yet for me. I just couldn't help but notice these at the bounty board, and just thought hoping to see some familiar faces on our way here.
Ah, well, you can take a look at the missions and the bounty boards that have just been posted to the notes under their Legacy of Omelas in Discord.
Oh,
What cult? I don't see no cult. Giant boss rush.
Ah, yes. The giant brothers have been such a problem as of late. Typically, they are more docile, but for some reason, they have been causing a lot of problems.
Cult? What cult?
Tell me, are you an expert? Wait a second. You are a hunter, aren't you?
that's correct.
Ah, I should have known.
Interesting.
And Misty steps back over to the bar. I do not leave the outpost very often. Tell me an exciting story from your travels.
Amaya got captured by a fire giant.
We got a
Fire
story
giant.
behind said fire giant.
I mean, she got away. She still hasn't told us how she did it.
Don't tell me that it was Landrop.
Didn't really get the lad's name.
No, the fire giant's name.
Yeah, we didn't.
There is only. Hmm. There is only one fire giant that I am aware of, and it is Landrop. So you ran into him, and Amaya was stolen by him, but she escaped.
Mhm.
I don't know how she did it.
Amaya, how did you do this?
Well, patience is a virtue for one. He got distracted a few times. He got bored, and from there, I just took a dagger, tried to cut the rope off. Unfortunately, he is a very attentive kind of hunter, so he detected me trying to escape. But when he saw me, I quickly fell off the bridge. But little did he know, I'm quite the climber, and actually just pretended I fell, but actually went under the bridge and climbed my way out.
Quite impressive.
Thank you.
Well, Lernrock is one of the people that is on the boat, so if you wanted to collect his bounty, you can beat him yourself.
Do you know any history of Renrock by chance? Like maybe other
Lernrock?
any like enemies he's made?
I'm
Friends,
sure
maybe?
that the giant brothers have a vast history of rivalry amongst one another, so they have plenty of enemies.
Last
But
I
they are pretty
remember,
strong, so
They are strong. Yeah. But I am curious about this one mission that was posted on the board. I took the page and I put it in front of everyone. What do you guys think of this one?
All spiders. Free mount.
Phobia, huh?
Ah, yes. There are, among the many types of monsters and creatures, wolf spiders that live in the forest. But as of late, there have been far more of them than there typically are, and they are overhunting other kinds of things. And so, we have to maintain the balance if we can.
I'm down.
I mean,
Question real quick. When it says get a free mount from the stable, does that include each of us or just one free mount?
Yeah, well, I suppose each of you can have a free mount from the stable, assuming that there are enough mounts for all of you.
I don't need
Sometimes they are
one.
kind of perfect. Then the chances of each of you getting one are higher.
But you have to go when no one's watching.
This one's a pretty good one. I mean, it'll make traveling easier for all of us.
And my understanding is that you will need a mount in order to progress to the next stage of your journey, which we will not talk about out loud because it is a secret, right, Bark? He grumbles and drinks.
Where's our bard guy? Where'd he go?
He's
In the
shitting.
bathroom.
Oh,
I believe he went to the loop.
Countering his nose.
Well, while you have some hunters in your party, you're going to need a provisional license in order to travel about the wilds area together. And so perhaps there is a test that we can use to get you a provisional license.
okay.
Then, unlike Bark, who has had to escort you here, you can move about without someone to supervise you.
That might be good. We seem to be like a herd of cats. And a
I
dog.
take
A little racist.
Hank barks.
Okay.
Cats? Where's the cat?
There's a big one right there. Or
I
tail.
think I resemble that remark.
I see what you did there. That was a pun. Very funny.
Yeah, there you got that. Good.
Okay. Well, first we can do a test to see if you are worthy of the provisional license. And then you can begin to take on the missions and bounties however you like.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you all?
Let me know if you
feeling?
prefer to do it now or if you like to take a rest. I know that there's been long travels.
What would the test be?
It is a simple team building exercise.
I would like
Oh.
to take a rest then, if that would be okay with everybody else.
I as well. Yes. I mean, it's been a long
Great.
journey once we've been here, and I have to admit, being alone is normal, but at the same time, being manhandled by a fire giant, it's a little toll on your heart.
Yeah, but you did escape. Also, while there's plenty of drink here, there is no food. Out in the outpost, you catch anything that you want. So, if there's something that you have a taste for, I suggest that you go and hunt it. Other than that, I hope that you have plenty of rations.
Question: if we capture and kill the hunt out there in the wild, if we bring it back here, would you cook it for us?
Oh, of course.
I'll be right back.
What is with this place and not wanting to have food around? I don't understand that.
We are
biggest-
in the wild, which means that the food is just as accessible as your ability to catch it.
Amaya, with that statement, begins to leave it, presumably to hunt.
Okay. I dips out the door, presumably to go find some food.
Be back.
The rest of you can probably subtract like 2 rations from your inventory, just to cover today's food.
And is there a place for us to get rations?
Guzman's.
Yeah, right.
You can get it from Guzman's tent, or you can go out into the wild and find it. You can let us. Wait, he sniffs the air. What does that smell? Do you have mushrooms on you?
Why, yes, I do.
Ah, well, it sounds like you already know how to get rations then.
I mean, yes, but sometimes. Well, I use them for other means other than rations.
All right, well, perhaps you should cook the ones that look like dog ears before they go bad.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Actually, here, I have 6 of them. I'll give them to you. Do you want to cook them for me? Thanks. And I put them on the bar.
Perfect. Coming right up. And he claps, and then a number of mage hands pick up the number of pieces and float them over to a center place. They get stuck on a number of skewers and then held over the fire.
All right. I will get rid of the mushrooms and add those to my rations.
Okay, I was prepared for you, so upstairs are a number of places that you can sleep. If you need to take a rest, that is perfectly fine. And come back to me when you are ready to take the provisional licensing test.
All right.
So, Mark, we have some catching up to do. Aye. And they begin to speak amongst themselves. What would the rest of you like to do? Any conversations? Or...
I went out hunting. I wasn't kidding.
So
I
what?
went hunting?
What do you? This provisional license is supposed to allow us to just kind of do whatever we want.
Yeah.
And he looks over and says, yes, there is the mission board and the bounties that you have seen, and in order to qualify for them, you have to have a license. So for a whole group of people to hunt together, then a provisional license will allow you to go into the wilds without supervision.
So what do we have to do to get this license? Just so some of us might be
I
able
have
to
one
prepare.
for you. It is a team building exercise.
That doesn't say much. All right, whatever that means.
I can
How
tell you
about
more if
the-
you want to know.
Well, that's kind of what I asked, but please indulge.
All right. Let's see. One, he goes through and he counts your head and he thinks about. There are 6 of you and a dog.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the dog cannot participate, but the 6 of you will take part in a team building exercise, which means you will pick teams of 3 and fight one another.
That's what I was afraid of.
I put my hand on Jotun's shoulder and just make eye contact with him.
I feel like it'd be unfair
So you
if you
can
lived
pick
on the
your
same team.
Jotun. Give me a second.
The best way to figure out how to work together is to know all of your skills and abilities. And so, if you fight one another, then, well, you will learn very quickly. Team building.
You know, some of us are more overpowered than others. You know that, right?
I did not make much choices at the beginning when you were crafting your character. That is on you.
This
Yeah,
guy's
how-
so powerful, he's able to break the fourth wall.
It's like Canada. What does that mean? How like Laura raised her. So how are like teams gonna be broken up? Do you decide or we decide?
No, you decide which teams.
All right.
It is-
Well, then
It is part of the exercise.
we need to go get the boy out of the bathroom so we can make a conscientious decision on this. And also wait for
he's in
Hunter
the,
Boy to come back.
he's in the bathroom and the hunter is gone, and so you have time to decide which team is going to be on. Don't worry. I have plenty of spells to keep you from killing one another, so you can go all out and it will not be a problem.
Can I
Yeah.
get 2 more of these drinks then? Ugh.
Yeah,
Of
not gonna
course.
lie though. I saw him post the like smash the guy's like head in though, so it's like even if I do survive, that looks like it'll hurt.
Ah, so it sounds like you want to be on his team.
Well, I mean, it works for me, I guess.
All right, well, you can all die in the same way that I'm going to kill you.
Look around Jotun's bulk. And I wave. At him.
But not to say that Minerva, you don't look like you can kill someone either. It seemed like that was like more instant versus getting punched. There seems like more restraint with you. Not to say you couldn't kill me, but there's more restraint than just whirling a giant maul.
Oh, I think we should be all on the same team.
What if the lesson here is unionizing and then realizing we are stronger all together, and then
Ape strong together. Is that what you're?
Together.
ape strong
Ape strong
together?
together.
Oh, so what the true power was friendship? Is that what you're saying?
The true power is always friendship.
The heck?
Unless it's fireball, in which case
It's always
friendship
fireball.
doesn't help very much.
or this gun you found.
It's almost like one of you can trade a hairball for a whole scroll of fireball. It's just
There's
it's just
always
been a few
that.
weeks. So I figured I'd remind everyone.
Oh no, that was written in my notes. And I just saw it when I was messing with my my rations. I saw it again. I was like, oh, there's that.
Yeah, he slides you 2 more white Russians with Albert milk.
And real quickly, what time will this provisional license test be?
It is whenever you're ready. If all 6 of you are here, then we can start whenever you're ready.
Damn, I'm gonna
Alright.
do now. Kind of wish
I'm
Maya
not.
wouldn't go off hunting.
Who said that we're ready now? I'm not ready now.
If you wanted, you could also take a long rest upstairs. This is a tavern. This is a place that people can rest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should we
that's
rest
fun.
and just do this in the morning?
Yeah, let's do that.
Probably.
I guess.
I guess.
I could be ready now.
After all I've been through, it will be fun to watch you all beat the piss out of one another. Bart
Oh, it's
says.
definitely gonna be fun.
On my hunt, am I successful in my hunt of the survival 15?
Yeah, I was gonna square that away when we were done with this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you 3, and I get stuck with the 2 that aren't here.
Right.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be making the hairball tonight.
You can change your team all of the way up until the moment that we have started the team building exercise. So be sure to conversate amongst one another about which teams are the most fair.
You know, that he's got the point.
I don't
But
think
since
anyone's
you,
concerned about what's fair.
You're not even here. Go take a shit. So since you hard hitters want to be on a side, which will make this go a lot faster than, which is also kind of fair if you think about it.
I'm not a hard hitter.
Do understand that you haven't seen my full potential.
I've only used a fraction of my power.
Technically, I only have because I've been holding back a lot, and I was blinded the last fight. So
far in every fight we've had, you've asked if we're right, and that's a very good quality, and is very appreciated. But I haven't seen you like really hit something really hard.
I mean, I pull out my mace. That looks like a bunch of like mushrooms stuck around the ball. It's because I haven't used this much. But when I do, you don't want to be around. It's also, and he takes it and he pops the end off, and it becomes a chain, and he swings it, and then he lights it, lights the mace, and it becomes a sensor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, that's pretty cool. Wait, why? You're not the religious type. Why do you have the sensor? It's like,
Who doesn't like incense? Plus, it stinks after the bodies start to smell.
true.
Good point. Yes.
And I may not be the most religious person, but a lot of my powers do come from the gods, whatever they may be. So, I have to keep up appearances.
That's a good point. Minnie,
Who are you talking to?
Minerva,
Thank you.
are you gonna be all right without Hank?
Yes?
I'm just asking because it seems a lot of your abilities seem to be integral with that pup over there.
She's dumbstruck by the level of offense you've just given her.
Minerva, don't you want to join my team now, don't you? Well, he just made you sound like an idiot.
I make
I-
everyone sound like an idiot.
Included himself.
Yeah, especially myself.
As I'm
He's a
sitting there,
dog. He's just a regular dog. You realize that, right? He's not a magic dog. He's just a regular dog.
Yeah, but he's your dog.
Right. The power here is, in fact, friendship. But I've been doing this for a long time. Adventuring, hunting, scouting. And he's just a regular dog. I've done it without him for most of my life.
Which is, across the table. Fucking, he's the main feature for your subclass. He doesn't do anything special.
He just bites people.
He just bites people.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I would just put my hand on. Like, I probably you don't have to dig too deep in it. He's a valuable member. Just and leave it at that.
I get to have a dog who bites people, and I can ride him.
Real quick, a little question for Alora. You're a blood mage.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you attack people with your blood,
Mm-hmm. As you see me do.
as I've seen you do.
Was that a follow up, or I mean, that's pretty
No,
self-explanatory.
It's just that's like unsanitary.
I mean, for my enemies, yeah.
But we're going to be, hitting each other in the face
Are
with blood, probably.
are you
I mean,
worried about
Sure, it'll be
bloodborne pathogens?
No, I'm not worried about bloodborne pathogens. I might be worried about bloodborne pathogens.
I mean, like I can remove it from, people.
if you had a
All
doctor, on
right.
your team, you wouldn't have to
I'm
worry
going
about
to bed. I've had it.
How?
Wake me before the team building starts, if you don't mind. And he makes his way to the mysterious second floor where there are beds.
How do 4 party members not have a single brain cell between them?
Speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself. I have a -1 intelligence.
Oh, I don't have a -1 in strength.
I too have a negative
Okay.
strength.
I have a negative one in charisma.
Well, while you all compare stats, we'll zoom out to Amaya, who exits the Cutty Lass and enters to the wild surrounding the outpost. Maya, what are you searching for?
Simple deer, really. Something that would actually would carry hefty meat, boar or deer, venison meat. I mean, meat
Okay,
eater.
or deer, elephants, something to that extent.
Probably roll to. You want me to roll again for survival?
Have you already done that?
Yes. It's at 15.
Is that the 15? Okay. After a short time, because it's a relatively common game, you're able to pick up on a track. There are some somewhat fresh but somewhat dry petalings that you can find, pellets that would suggest that there are deer about.
And if there's deer nearby, I would track those first, since they're the first one I saw. It's stealth to try to
Okay.
track down the deer.
Yeah. You say you're going to take a stealth roll?
Yes. I'll roll that now.
Good idea.
Natural 20. I'm fucking invisible.
Ah,
You dis-a-fucking peer if all right. So as you move through, you're alone. You're full hunter mode. You don't have all of the baggage of all those other, bumbling, less stealthy folks amongst you. You're really in your element, and it's dusk, which means you're probably getting close to having this sort of invisibility thing on lock. As you go through the forest, I'm going to need you to make one last roll to see if you can spot a deer.
Perception or survival then?
I'll let you get survival, perception, or investigation.
Perception.
Okay, and I'm gonna write
Jesus
a few
Christ.
different potential
Another natural 20.
options. I think something's broken. I think. All right.
And we never roll another natural 20 for the rest of the campaign.
Mhm.
oh God, don't
It's gonna
put
happen.
that on me either.
Mhm. Okay. I'm gonna have you roll a d6. I have a few different things that are options that could happen.
Okay. D6. I'll roll on the classic roll 20 instead of D&D Beyond. To actual appear for everyone. That's a 4.
Okay. And the 4. Ooh. You are able to track what seem to be the movement of deer. And you stumble upon another more fresh set of pellets until you hear something with your near perfect perception roll. You're really in your element, really in a state of flow. And seeing something moving ahead of you, you know that you're stealthy enough to approach without it noticing you. Do you move forward?
I do, yes. So I'd like to see what my target is.
Okay. As you move forward, you notice something a bit unnerving. You were successfully able to track a deer, but so was something else. A giant wolf spider has killed a deer and is currently feasting on it. The deer is dead, and it seems as though the wolf spider is relatively messy about its meal, but it hasn't noticed you.
Shit. I'd exhale and more in defeat about trying to track this deer. He
I'm sorry?
clearly was I would exhale in defeat because clearly the spider was able to capture its hunt before I could. I'm assuming it's like this carcass is already webbed up and the spider's already like feasting off of it.
Yeah, wolf spiders, they're sort of ground predators, so they don't even need to really use webs. But this one has seemingly pounced the deer and is making a meal of it, as if it were a carnivore.
Given my heritage, I will respect his hunt and try to find another deer.
Okay. So, leaving that situation, we'll return to the tavern.
Archie has also been in a state of flow. Yeah, at some point the bathroom door opens up and it's like a full-on gas chamber.
Oh dear.
Jeez.
He leaves with a piece of loo roll paper stuck to the bottom of his foot. Oh, I was fighting for my life in there. Nature is brutal. Anyway.
It is. Also, we're all going to fight each other to get licensed to do the next part of our mission.
Oh, that'll be
And you've
entertaining.
Yeah, the teams have already been chosen. It looks like these three are together, and you, me, and the hunter are together because
Oh,
reasons.
I'm good.
Wait, what?
He's like, no, I meant like it would be entertaining. Like I'm gonna watch.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you're a part
no,
of it. Sorry.
Yeah, you have to join.
If you want to come with us, that is.
You must
could've-
be Archie.
On whose authority?
Hayes.
It is mine.
Who
I
are
am
you?
Warren, the current. I am the interim leader of the outpost.
Interim. So
Were
you're
you to get
like
your permission?
you're like a stand-in situation.
You are correct.
And who appointed you?
In the event that the head of the Hunters Guild is not present, I will become leader. He has been gone for several weeks and no one has heard from him.
What? Did I know
the
that?
What
head
she
of the
said.
Hunters.
Why isn't that on the board?
That would be a mission that is far above what we would give out to just anyone who walks in. But
I might
do
have
not
an
worry.
idea, guys.
She is very strong and can typically handle herself. If she gets into a tough spot, I'm sure that she will be okay.
Again, sorry, what was your name again?
I am Varun.
Varun. Well,
Varun.
you must be confused. You see,
V-A-R-U-N.
I'm not actually like these guys are like hired brutes to like escort me. I'm like a journalist. I'm not like a combatant. You might be confused.
For you.
Hmm. So it will be very interesting to see how you participate in the team building exercise.
You know, and this is after the third drink is already gone. You know, what if we turn that the fight against ourselves into let's find that real headmaster guy, chick, woman thing? Just an idea.
But are you saying that you should all go find the head of the Hunters Guild?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Instead of fighting each other, we go and help you out by finding the head of the Hunters Guild, bring them back.
Hmm.
The provisional
appreciate
license
your
is for
kind
all.
offer. But the provisional license, once you have it, you will be able to participate in any of the missions that have been assigned on the board over there.
But this one
If
isn't
there is an
assigned.
issue, this is not assigned, no.
No, that's what I'm saying. You make that our provisional license requirement, and we bring back your headmaster, and everybody wins.
It is a good idea, but I do not know where you would start to look.
Don't you? You don't know where they went when they left?
Unfortunately, no. The Hunters Guild allows a large amount of autonomy and agency for especially high-ranking individuals. And so she could have gone for any number of reasons, including A and S rank missions that are not available on the board. So
Interesting.
it is not uncommon for people to have to leave for a long period of time. There's probably adventurers that started their adventure and then wandered around in a bog or a swamp for several months before leaving.
Fair enough. I didn't know there were tiered missions after we get our license.
Ah, yes.
Things we like to leave out.
In the more immediate urgency, I require sustenance, a fresh meal, and preferably a hot bath. Is there a bath situation around here?
Yes, upstairs you'll find a decanter of endless water, and you can use that to pour yourself a bath. As for food, I would hope that you would have brought your own rations, though I think that your friend Amaya has gone out in an effort to hunt if you were looking for something other than what you've brought. And your friend Eland here has offered some nice toasted mushrooms. You can eat those as well. In the meantime, if there's anything you'd like to drink, let me know.
Also, as you walk by, I give you a small little vial, and I say, I whisper in your ear, this will help you with next time when you're in the bathroom.
Oh. Wonderful. I don't think he trusts Amaya to bring back food for him. So he's gonna walk up to a random hunter looking person in the room. Does anybody here look like a hunter outside of our party?
Yeah, pretty much everyone here is going to be some variant of hunter if they've made it to the outpost.
I think
And
so.
Amaya, to simplify things, you know that deer are diurnal, and there's a very brief window of time at dawn and dusk that they roam about. It's likely that the sun has set far too low for you to dependably find them out and about.
Fuck. Just with a fragment of hope, I would still want to try see if maybe I can catch some stragglers first before I head back.
Okay, I'm going to need a survival check.
That's a 12 this time.
Okay. With the 12, you're able to gather enough nuts and fruits and things to that extent, foliage that you know is edible, to make up a ration, but you were unable to find any additional game.
Damn.
Not a long day.
True. I guess with a sigh of defeat, I would would return back to the tavern.
Did your best. Archie, what were you hoping to do?
He's reaching out to people in the bar, perhaps maybe first the Eric Cochra looking asshole. And he's like, gentlemen, I understand that there's no concept of supply lines around here. So, as you can see, I'm not a hunter. So I have gold for whoever's willing to sell me their meat. Or if you'll go out and procure some for me, I'll pay you.
No.
He's so upfront with it.
Let the lad talk.
He just walks up and says, "I'd like to have your meat, please."
I will pay for your meat.
Also,
Arby's?
that's not an Aarakocra, that's an Americocra.
The Americocra looks at you and he looks at the others. One of them looks like a guard, and the other, it looks like a bit of a wildling, someone who has spent some time out in the wild. And the Aarakocra lifts their foot and places on the table a what is left of a giant rat. One gold, and it's yours.
I was hoping for more like a veal or maybe like a poulet.
he takes his giant rat off of the table, and the wildling leans forward and says, "Look, I'll cut you a slack. You look like a guy that doesn't belong here. I'll give you some jerky if you want. It is venison, dried, smoked."
Wonderful. I can make do with that.
All right. He gives you a single ration worth of jerky.
All right. How much
Your jerky.
will he take? 2 gold for the ration?
He was just going to give it to you, but if you want to tip him.
Oh. Well, I'll give him a gold.
All right. Thanks, I guess, he says, and he puts it in his pocket.
I don't take pity meat from men. Thank you, though.
Archie, I'm pretty
No
sure
wor-
that's a lie.
I have to agree with you on that. It is a lie.
In the back of his mind, he thinks my reputation precedes me.
Hunters try to watch out for each other if we can.
Buenos
Okay.
noches.
All right.
So what the?
So
Yeah.
you
So
can again. Oh,
I take it the Amaya's back.
Mm-hmm.
Amaya,
So-
you've returned.
All right.
Unfortunately, those dwarf spiders are a muck and everyone else. I could have captured a deer, but that spider managed to capture the game before I could. So all I have is these berries.
those are
and-
the problem.
I got those mushrooms cooking, so you guys can have those. If you guys don't eat them, I'll just put them in my pack. It's no big deal. Just so you two are aware, we've already filled in Archie. So since Amaya, you left, we need the provisional license in order to take a lot of those missions and bounties that we saw on the wall. In order to do that, our friend here behind the bar wants to pit us against each other. Lines have already been drawn, so it's you, me, and Archie against the other 3, and a bout to the death.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Team building exercise.
It's not about to the death.
Yeah.
He
That's
looks
okay. I'm
at
not going to be
Alara
dying.
and
I'll be the
goes,
last one alive, but that's fine.
Okay. How about this? We will do the team building exercise tomorrow, sometime late morning. So you have time to get breakfast. And you have until then to choose which amongst you is on whose team.
Great.
Incredible.
You know
So you
what?
just all
I'm
just
going.
had to
I'm gonna
pick
go.
straws.
I'm gonna go do some preparations, and I'm going to leave.
All right. Alon leaves, and before he leaves, he places a key in front of each of you for your own room upstairs. It's not a magic room like others, but please make yourselves at home. Again, if you have any need of drink, come to me. I am happy to help. Or any questions or things to that matter. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Hank and I go upstairs.
Yeah. I take my key and I also go upstairs to my room.
All right.
I might as well
Yeah.
get some sleep.
Then when Laura gets to her room, that's when she'll eat her rations.
Okay.
What are you planning on doing, Archie?
Archibald has his hand on his chin. He looks at you. Should we, like, slip something in their breakfast?
Well, wouldn't be against it, but at the same time, it would be ranged against melee. I'd say their only problem is that mage of theirs, the blood mage.
He takes out the vial that Elle gave him. and looks at it. And he looks at you. You're stealthy, aren't you?
I've been so far.
I don't think we could poison Jotun. But maybe Alora looks prone to shitting.
The fuck? Fuck.
Here, put this in
Prone to
Alora's
shitting.
breakfast in the morning. He hands you the vial.
Sure, I'll try. Anything else you want to try to do before we go?
Hmm.
She looks prone to shitting.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas? You're the assassin.
Well, like I said, with their team build up, my primary is going to be the spellcaster. The other two are melee builds. So as long as I get distance where they can't reach me, I'm fine.
You know, I think that's the case with all of us, so...
L is a druid. He's been holding back quite a bit because he hasn't expended any spell slots yet. My main concern is Minerva.
Really?
She's by far she's by far the brute force of it. I mean, she's the one who's been engaging. I don't know about the beard guy.
She'll be useless without her dog.
Good point.
She's handicapped.
The paladin then, the beer guy?
He's the biggest problem because paladins, he's like, I mean, a regular paladin as it is has the fortitude to tank toxins and shit. But him, I mean, he's like immune to alcohol at this point. I don't think you could poison him if you wanted to.
Well, way to find out.
It's fine, they're all stupid. We'll just outsmart them.
Lawrence is sitting there listening to you talk.
Look, I'm just gonna say this between you and me. If
And
I
me.
accidentally kill one of them, don't hold it against me. He just stands up. And
Gosh.
I have a hot bath to attend. Do you want in?
Baby?
I'm not into girls.
Good. Well, between us, we're fine. I'm gonna stop by Guzman's real quick because I remember putting in a request for him. Then I'll join you.
Oh, good luck. Alright, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Alright.
So Archie departs. Amaya heads to Guzman's. It sounds as though, unless there's any other fuckery in the tavern, plotting, scheming, then maybe we'll wrap for this evening and pick up tomorrow. Assuming no fuckery, you can all hit the long rest button.
Oh, I'm going to Guzman's, FYI.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I assume that the both of you would go to Guzman's,
Yeah.
but we'll do that in case anyone else would do any other kinds of preparations.
Minerva shares rations with. She takes a cup of milk to bed, shares her granola bars with Hank, gives him some kibble. Salmon jerky, it's good for his coat. And then she just gets a good night's sleep, smokes a bowl, and goes to bed.
After beating the shit out of many people, I feel like it's a well-earned rest. Okay. Well, we will call it for this evening. You've made it to the outpost, and barring your provisional license, you will have free roam of the wilds in short time.
Hell
Assuming
yeah.
you don't accidentally kiss.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Julian.
Thanks, Julian.
Yeah,
Thank you.
my pleasure.
Right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Good
Love you
Good
guys.
night, everyone.